And you know what tomorrow is? Monday. And then the day after, it's Tuesday. And the day after that, it's Wednesday. And then it's Thursday, and then it's Friday, and then it's Saturday, and then it's Sunday again. And guess what? It doesn't fucking matter. You know why it doesn't matter? Because you gotta make the most of today. You wanna reach your goals, you have your dreams, you have the things you wanna do in your life, and yet you're still asleep probably. It is only 7, or already 7 in the morning. If you wouldn't gotten up now, you could have done things for 3 hours, and most other people would still wake up. And you have 3 hours ahead. Doesn't matter what tomorrow is. The week already passed. In a couple of days, and it's another week off of your life. How many birthdays you got left? Maybe like 50? 40? Maybe 60 or 70. Hey, good for you. But it's only 70. Think about that number real quick. Think about it. 70, 60, 50 birthdays. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do today that when you reach your 30th birthday, your 40th birthday, you'll be where you want to be. You'll get to do what you want to do. You lived your dreams. You have done your things. Doesn't mean you need to be done by then. You know, there's things to come. There's new things that will appeal your interest. Your heart will tell you want to reach. But you have your goals today. You envision yourself in a certain way when you're 60. You envision yourself in a certain way when you're 30. So what are you gonna do now to reach that goal? As hard as it is, do you think it's easier when you're 40, when you're 50, sitting there knowing what you could have done and you didn't? Sitting in the regret of thinking back, fuck man, when I was 22, I could have done so much. I had so much potential and I wasted it all just because I was fucking lazy. Lazy bum, playing video games, sitting on your phone on TikTok, watching your silly videos. They may feel good in the moment. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, I just want to rest today. Oh yeah, well, no, today I'm not really feeling that good. No, I'm kind of tired. Oh no. Shut the fuck up, man. What are you doing? What are you doing? Go live your life. Go outside. I don't know. Go meditate under a tree. Figure out what you want. If you don't know what you want, that's fine, but figure it out. If you're happy staying where you are, do that. But I doubt you're being honest with yourself. I think you're lying to yourself if that's the case. If you're saying, oh, well, I'm happy doing nothing. I'm happy sitting on the phone all day and just not really reaching anything. And I'm just working my daily job. If you're that, fine. If you're happy with that, that's okay. Honestly, I'm glad you can be happy with it. I couldn't be. I gotta reverse this real quick because I think that kind of comes over wrong. Generally speaking, if you're happy with your current life and don't feel the need to change, then don't. But if you deep down know you want to change, if there's a slight feeling of, what am I doing? What is this? Act on it. I'm begging you, act on it. It's gonna be worth it. It's gonna be worth it in the end. As hard as it will be, the journey is not gonna be easy. The journey is not gonna be easy. There will be days where it sucks. There will be days where it's painful. There will be days where you're so tired, you're so sick of everything, you just can't do it anymore. But you gotta keep doing it. You gotta keep going. Those are the days where you gotta do it more. As hard as it is, as difficult as it is, as painful as it may be, and as much as it may suck. It's those days that are important. It's those days where you have to get after it. Because if you don't, how are you gonna do it on the days where it's easy? Because those days are rare. The easy days, they will appear at first. You know, in the first 2 weeks where you're like, oh yeah, let's go. Whoa, I'm gonna do this. And after those 2 weeks, when this motivation and this enthusiasm wears off, and when it's purely down to discipline, and to the point where even discipline is barely enough, where you have to literally get up at 4 in the morning, feeling like absolute shit, your mind and every part of your body is telling you to lay in bed for another 3 hours. Those are the moments where you have to get up and fight it. Because if you don't, someone else is gonna do it. Someone else will do it. You need to push. And at some point, you'll be at a point where all that pain and suffering will pay off. That's how life works. Where you give into things is what comes back. And if you give it your all, everything will come back. That's how life works. That's the things of cause and effect. That's how it goes. So do your best, get off your ass, stop being lazy, and go live your dreams. Don't talk about them. Live them. Live them. Do them. Don't talk. Talking doesn't matter. Act. Act. If it fails, whatever. It fucking fails. Who cares, bro? Who cares if it fails? The point is, you tried. And if it fails, you try again. And if it fails, you try again. You fail, you try. You fail, you try. You fail, you try. And then you finally succeed. That's how it goes, man. You just gotta do something. Start something. Is it a good niche? No, it's not. Is it a good idea? Maybe not. Maybe it is. You won't know until you try. Is it a good goal? Well, that you know that. If you're happy with it, if you think it makes you happy, then go for it. If you try, that's what matters. You gotta try, because you never know what might work and what doesn't. You only know once you try and give it your all. And if you find out, hey, this isn't for me, or hey, maybe this isn't it, then you stop and find something else. But you gotta keep going. It's the same in the gym. You won't see progress in the first 2 weeks, maybe a little bit, maybe you feel a bit better, maybe you have some slight more control over your muscles, but it's not going to be massive progress. I just won't see it. And then you spend a year at the gym and you're like, oh, okay, this is not bad, And then you spend 2 years and then 3 years, and then after like 3 or 4 years, you've made insane progress. You're like, you're now the guy at the gym that is like, holy shit, man, this guy's massive. But it takes years. Those things won't overnight, and everybody around you doesn't see the work you put in. And so when you look at other people who are successful, you're like, oh my God, they have it so well. No, they've worked for it day by day, night by night. They've worked for it. And it doesn't matter what anyone thinks. I'm just pointing it out that people have worked for things every single day. Hard work pays off. It doesn't matter what you do. Put up a certain standard in your life, a standard that will make you the man you want to be, or woman for that matter. Doesn't matter. Put up a standard in everything you do. Live life to the full extent. Have values. Live by those values no matter what you do. Whether it's cleaning the house, whether it's working out, whether it's working your 9 to 5 that you may not like. Who cares? It doesn't matter. You gotta work for it. You gotta give it your all, because it starts there. If you wanna make it, you gotta start there. You gotta start with the little things, and then you work your way up very, very slowly. Yeah, anyway. Have a good Sunday now, and go live your dreams. Thank you for listening to me yapping. Forget that, whatever. Enjoy your Sunday. Peace out. Yeah. I don't know. See ya.